Okay. For this one, we're going to have to solve the equation, however it's going to be given to us as a logarithm. So anytime you're given a logarithm, typically you have to solve it. More than likely you're going to want to convert it to exponential form. Okay, so in doing this, converting it to exponential form, remember we need to know that log base b of y equals x and b to the power of x equals y. The bx and y need to replace with the bx and the y here. So, I'm going to find my base up here. Oh my gosh, there's no base written. Remember, we should know this by now, that it's a common logarithm, so the base is 10. So we're going to have 10 to the 5th power equals 3x plus 1. And from here we just solve. We take 10 to the 5th power. 10 to the 5th power is 100,000. And that equals 3x plus 1. So now it's just a two-step equation where we solve. We subtract the 1. And there we get 99,999. And then we divide that by 3. Divide that by 3, and we get, oops, I already hit divide by 3, but it's going to be 33,333 is our x. Which, when I type it in my calculator to check if I hit the log, because it's base 10, I can use my calculator. If I do log of 3 times 33,333 plus 1 and hit enter, it says 5. So I did that one right. Checks out. Okay, let's look at this one here. Same scenario. It's base 10. So this is 10 to the negative first power equals 7 minus 2x. Okay, well 10 to the negative first power is 0.1. And that equals 7 minus 2x again. Now, I said that's a 0.1, not a negative 1. So now it's just a matter of solving the equation, the two-step equation. Subtract the 7. So 0.1 minus 7 is negative 6.9. And that equals negative 2x. So I'm going to do negative 6.9 divided by negative 2. And we get positive 3.45 equals x. Again, it's a common logarithm, so I can type it in my calculator and check and make sure I did it right. 7 minus 2 times 3.45 equals negative 1. So that is the correct answer there. And finally, whoops, let's look here. If you haven't already paused the video to try one, do that now. Pause it, try this video, and then watch through and make sure you did it correctly. So here's my base, there's my power, there's my y. So it's going to be 5 to the 2nd power equals 3x minus 5. And we all know that's 25. 25 equals 3x minus 5. So it's our two-step equation. Add your 5, and we get 30 equals 3x. Divide by 3, we get 10 equals x. Now this one, you can't really type it in the calculator here, because we can't convert to log base 5 on your calculators, but I can plug it in here, this part, just to make sure I did it right there. Now the only time this won't help is if you initially make the error and set it up wrong, then checking this in, yeah, it might show you got the equation right, but you might have the whole thing wrong because you set this up wrong. In this case, I know it's right. So 5 squared is 25, and 3 times 10 is 30. 30 minus 5 is 25. 25 equals 25, so it checks out here. So we're good.